Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the part 2 of the reversal strategy. The part 2, like I promised to really go out of my way to help you guys. I want to go out of my way to make out time to help you guys improve your forex trading. Now I want to talk about how to actually monitor your trade using the right indicator. But I want to surprise you that there is no right indicator in the forex market. It all depends on the knowledge you have. If you have an in-depth knowledge about market movement, you'll be able to use the indicator rightly. So no indicator is bad. It all boils down to your understanding. Like I said, I personally use moving average for my entry and exit, but I don't depend on it to enter my trades. Okay, I only use it to monitor the momentum of the market. Like if I'm looking to make a sell, okay, or I'm looking to make a buy, I use it to know when the previous momentum, like if the market is going up, okay, like this, the moving average, depending on the time frame you're using it, is going to be far away from it. I hope it's going to be moving. Sorry, going to be far like this. The moving average is going to be far. The moving average is going to be far, depending on the time. I'm going to go into that. How we are going to be using the moving average settings based on the time frame you are using. You know, I told you Forex is a puzzle. You need to back test to know what works for you, to know the right moving average to use at a particular time frame. Okay. Now, if I'm taking a trend and the moving average is far, I will stay out of the market, knowing that the momentum is still up. But if I see this, okay, sorry, I'm coming. But when I see the moving average coming closer, closer, coming closer, I know that the momentum is getting weak, and I begin to see a rejection at the previous high. Okay, that tells me that I need to start paying attention to this trade. Okay, I begin to pay attention to this trade, but my entry, I don't enter the trade based on the moving average. It's not going to be because my moving average has gone closer to the candlesticks, and indicating a week of trend, and I start selling. No, I won't sell. I will only begin to pay more attention to the market structure. You get the point? So, why a lot of people get it wrong is using indicators for their entry. No, you use indicator to monitor your momentum. Okay? So, you use the indicator to monitor momentum. In the forex market, you must study. There is no shortcut. You must study. So, when you begin to study more, your eye becomes your indicator, because you can easily spot the patterns using your eye. You can spot any pattern using your eye. You know when the market is consolidating. You know when the market is ranging, kind of. You know when the market is ascending. You know when the market is descending. You know when the market is, whatever the market is doing, you can actually spot with your eye. That's when you've been able to study. That's why you must start from the foundation. You can go to babypips.com and begin to read. When you finish the theory, then you start, the demoing, doing practicals, so that when you see, you don't depend on an indicator for your entry and exit. You only use the indicator to monitor the momentum and begin to look for your entry and exit. Okay? Now, I told you today is the part 2 of reversal, masterclass reversal. So I'm going to go more in depth. Okay, now whenever you come to an example, now you come to a 15 minutes, a 15 minutes, a 15 minute time frame, begin to see a consolidation. Okay, a consolidation, market ranging. That shows you that the 4 hour candle is a 4 hour candle is actually ranging. The 4 hour candle has formed more than one at the same level. Okay, at the same level. The 4 hour candle has formed more than one at the same level. Okay, so you stay out of the market. Okay, you know I trade reversal strategy. I am the master of reversal strategy, and I've backtested this strategy more than it's an uncountable time. So I know everything about it. Might not be everything, but I know more about this strategy. So now, when you see this in 15 minutes chart, you can say, okay, this is two candle. As extending, you know that okay, the more 4 hour candles are forming. Okay. Now, each 4 hour candle that forms, okay, let's say the 4 hour candle forms here, okay, at this point, you're going to see the printout in the 15 minutes chart. If it begins to give you what? A higher highs, higher lows, you know that it seems this market is preparing to break out from here. So you begin to get ready for a buy. Okay? If it keeps, this 4 hour candle begins to give you a print in the 15 minutes like this, you know it's preparing for a buy. And if it breaks out, your stop loss will be here. If it breaks out, this is where your stop loss will be. Now, if the 15 minutes candle comes here, if the 15 minutes candle comes here, and the 4 hour candles candle forms here and begin to give you a pattern like this. Mind you are not going to see the pattern in 4 hour. You're going to be reading the 15 minutes to know what the 4 hour wants to do. And the 4 hour begins to give you this. If you are taking a breakout from here, your stop loss will be here. Okay? So you don't use the indicator for your entry, use the market structure. You use the market structure using the right time frame. And I've taught you in the part 1 how to monitor your trades, your timing your trades. So if you are taking a breakout in 15 minutes here, you are shorting your trades. You are exiting the trade once this 4 hour candle expires, and you wait to re-enter when the next 4 hour candle opens and shows you what it wants to do. Okay. So now, when it comes to let me show you a typical example of what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Now, this is a 4 hour. Let's go here. Let's go to Euro USD. Sure, this thing. Sorry. Come in. Patient with me. Okay, I told you that, like, this is what happened. This is how this trade was a simple entry. This is, I told you that. Another thing before I forget, when you're using a 4 hour to trade, a 4 hour candle combined with a 15 minute, when you see a 4 hour candle forming two, once it forms two, in 15 minutes is a trend. So begin to wait, look for reversal. Okay, like this. Once you see 1, 2 in 4 hour, in 15 minutes is what is a trend. What I'm telling you is just how to. It's Forex is not rocket science. You just need to. It's a logic which you need to. You hardly get the right information. If you get the right information, it becomes very simple, very simple. So spotting a trend in the market is very simple. You just get the right. You just get the two time frame, the right two time frame to begin to work with. Like I said, if you see 2 to 3, only just a 2 4 hour candle in 15 minutes is a trend. So what do we need to wait for? You begin to wait for a reversal. Like this, look at this. 1, 2 is a trend. Okay, this is 1, 2. It begins, once you see it's a trend and it begins to go. This is a reversal. It begins 1, 2. So now what you need to do, you track this candle here. You track the candle here. Okay, so my next class I'm going to show you how to actually spot a perfect support and resistance for reversal trades. My next class I'm going to teach you, so stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to show you how to spot the right support and resistance for your reversal trades. So now you track this candle here. When you go to 15 minutes, okay, this is where it happens. You begin to look for the patterns. Okay, you can see those two candles are formed, created what? A lower high, right? A lower low, a lower high, a lower low. When it came and created a lower low, it pushed up, creating a lower high, came back, couldn't break this previous low. The market keeps ranging at that point. Okay, when it breaks out, your stop loss is going to be at the previous low. Now this is how it enters. If you come to this 4 hour, okay, these other ones has given you a print. This other one here is what you're timing. Okay, this one is what you're timing. It's going to give you a print, and this is the print it gave you here, a higher low. It gave you what? A higher low, lower than this. It created this for you. The new 4 hour candle created this for you. Let me use the right so you see it. What I want you to see. It created this for you. This. The new 4 hour candle that formed after the previous 4 hour candle has given you a rejection here. The other one gave you this. The previous 4 hour candle gave you this. Sorry. The previous 4 hour candle gave you what? A double bottom. Gave you what? A double bottom. You wait. Because it couldn't break the resistance. The previous ones created a double bottom and couldn't break the resistance. So you wait for the next 4 hour candle, which is going to form inside the range. When it formed, you wait, and then this other one now came here, created what they call a higher low. Don't worry, keep following the class. I'm going to tell you how you'll be able to spot it at the right spots. Created what? A higher low. You can see it here. A higher low. This is where and when it breaks, you enter this trade, okay? And this is where your stop loss will be. You don't place your stop loss here, not here. When the new 4 hour candle formed, the first higher or lower, the first higher low it created is going to be your stop loss. The first one is going to be your stop loss. Now you wait there. When it begins to go up, that's when it begins to trail your stop loss, okay, and cover your entry price. I don't know if I'm clear enough, but what you need to do as a day trader, I'm not telling you to trade a 4 hour and 15 minutes, but this strategy can be applied on any time frame. You can even use 15 minutes and 1 minute charts. But just know that they are going to be exiting your trade based on 15 minutes candle expiration. Okay? I'm not saying this strategy wins 100%, but you're going to win 80%. If you are not a 4 hour trader, you can even go higher. Okay? It all boils down to your personality, but the strategy remains the same. If you are using 4 hours to 15 minutes, you begin to look for a 4 hour trend. Begin to look for a 4 hour trend. Now, this is another scenario I'm going to play for you. Let's say this candle here formed a double bottom here, okay, and ended up breaking out. Without the breaking out, you take it to where it expires and close your trade. When a new one forms outside the range, you wait for it to give you a continuation pattern before you re-enter the trade. Now let's go back. Okay, now in this type of trade, how do you use this moving average? How do you use the moving average? You can see this is a 2 moving average. Once you must be able to spot this 4 hour candle here is called a pullback candle. Why is it called a pullback candle? It couldn't break the previous low. Let me delete this. Sorry. So all you need to do is, bear with me. This 4 hour candle here, the two of them has already formed what a trend in a 15 minute chart. Okay, so all what you're looking at, once you see this candle close like this, okay, you can see this other one couldn't break the low of this one, so couldn't break the low of this one, so here becomes what, a support. So once you see that, you track the candle. Once you finish tracking it, you want to know the print. You want to see the print of this candle. Okay, you want to know what this candle is saying, because of the, you've actually been able, so I see you must have the foundation in Forex, because if you don't have the foundation, you won't be able to interpret market patterns. Okay, so once you track this for hour candle, now go to 15 minutes and begin to look at the print. What did it form? You can see that it formed a double bottom. By then this did not happen. Okay, it's a new candle that formed this. You now see a double bottom. Good. What are you waiting for? Down here now becomes a support, here becomes a resistance. The next 4 hour candle that forms, what are you looking for? You're looking for a pattern to break, a pattern for a trend continuation, or a pattern for a trend reversal. Okay, like I personally like taking reversal trade because I can actually see the momentum. Because if I'm taking most times a trend continuation, it's just a continuation of the previous momentum, which to an extent is always more difficult to get. But if I'm trading a reversal, I can actually know that the momentum it's going to reverse because I've seen the momentum. This is the momentum. This is the momentum. So you can see after tracking the pullback candle, this moving average broke into the range, showing that there's going to be a reversal. Okay. Now the new 4-hour candle forms and created what? This 4-hour candle, the new one that formed. So all I'm waiting for is a higher and higher. It's to create a higher low. It's for it to create a higher low for me to see and break out. So when it created a higher low for me to see, all I'm waiting for is the breakout candle here. The market don't always get. I know as a beginner, when a market breaks out and breaks in again, you get scared and close your trades. But if you in the forex market, you must learn to accept your losses. What you need to do is to backtest the strategy and let it just give you 70 to 80% and keep taking the same setups. Your accounts will grow. Keep taking the same setups, set the right risk to reward ratio, and that's all. So once I see the new candle created this higher low, I enter the trade and put my stop loss here and set my target. I set my target and leave it. Okay? So that's how to trade a reversal strategy. And whenever you are setting your target, and one thing in the market structure is very powerful. Like I told you that a 2 candle is a trend. Okay, now what you need to do is to go to 15 minutes candle. How to set your targets? Okay, where was the previous supply level that pushed this trade down? You can see before the trend started, this was the supply level. This was the supply level that pushed the market down. So this is going to be your target, first target. That's going to be your stop loss. That's going to be your take profit. Sorry, it's going to be your take profit. This was the market push up at this level. The 4-hour candle that gave you the trend. This is it that sold down, and this is the supply level that pushed the market down. So when the market breaks out, this is going to be your take profit level, and this is going to be your stop loss level. I hope that's clear enough. In the description below, you can always contact me and ask more questions if you are not clear. In this channel, just try and stay glued to the channel for notification for more videos, because I'll be dropping tips. I'll be dropping tips that will really help you. I'm here to help you. I don't really care about how many subscribers I have, but I only want you to give you quality content, you my subscribers, so that you can start making money from forex. Like I said, it's easier now. Once you pay attention, stay disciplined to get your strategy right and get funded. Yes, like I said, within a year, if you're serious, you can become a fund manager. It's that simple. It's easy to make money these days. If you lock yourself indoor, 3 months, 6 months, study forex, get fun, and start making money. All you need is to get a strategy right. And this is, to me, reversal strategy is the simplest strategy, because I don't like taking, most times I don't, even when I'm taking a trend continuation strategy, I'm always very careful. Because it's going to move on the previous momentum. But I like taking the momentum. I like taking my momentum when it's gathering, when it's still very strong. It's a new trend. So, and I've seen the momentum coming in, I take it. It always that one has 90% win rate. 90% win rate, more than trend continuation strategy. Trend continuation strategy is the same thing, because if the next 4-hour candle comes and created a pattern that's going to break below, you can still take it. But I'm more confident taking a reversal strategy. But it's the same thing. Okay. So in my next video, I'm going to talk more on your take. Though I've actually shown you how to set your take profit and stop loss. So there's nothing more about it. All you need to do is to look at, before the trend started, where was the supply in a sell market? Before the trend started, This is it. Before this trend started here, this was the supply zone. You can see the pattern in 15 minutes. This was the supply zone that pushed the market down. So when market breaks, that's going to be your take profit level. And where the 4 hours showed you at this point now is going to be your stop loss level. When the market begins to give you a significant move, begin to scale, take your stop loss to your entry price, trail your trades, secure your trade. Let it be a risk-free trade, okay? So if you keep taking this trade, believe me, you're going to make money from Forex, and come to this channel and thank us, okay? Drop your comments below. So in my next class, I'm going to go in depth on how to actually identify the right support and resistance for your reversal strategy. Okay. So like I said, for this trade, if you don't have the skills, the eye to identify your supply, that this is a supply zone which becomes your take profit. If you don't have the eye, the skill, so to spot this, go and download and supply and demand indicators. It's like this. Let me see. I think I have it here. I think I have that indicator here. I have that indicator here. Okay, I have that indicator here. This is how it looks like. Okay. This is how it looks like. This is the supply. You can see the supply level. Okay, that's the supply level. So if the market breaks out, it's going to come to the supply level that push the market down. Simple. The market breaks from this range, it's going to come to the supply. You can see this was the level that the market sold down. So if the market breaks out from the range, it's going to come to this level to retest it. So that's just how it is. So you go and download the supply and demand indicator. So hope that's clear enough. So thanks for watching. I will be dropping the next class. I will go in depth on reversal strategy, because this is the strategy I will expect you to use and cash out 2023 and become a fund manager 2023. All my members that are interested in Forex, I'll be dropping tips to help you in this channel. I want everyone to make it big 2023. Thanks for watching.